Hey, welcome back. So, since last time, I don't think I made a note of anything in a book. It's just sort of, yeah, we did that last time, which is, by the way, full. Um, did a couple of smallish things. I went up here and added a doorway. This was glass before out here, just because I was in there looking through this window. It's like I can't get out there, and it seems stupid. So now I can. I put a railing up so that I don't just fall off the edge unless I want to. Which, incidentally, I can get up this way, and if I want to, for some reason, get up here, but it doesn't help much. Um, and then in the actually, speaking of being up here and then falling down or whatever might happen, over here, I moved the mushroom tree things over here just so I'd have them locally. I don't have well, that's I don't have these for these. I do apparently have that, so that I'll have to get rid of that. I think I have to transplant them. I think you have to. I don't think they happen as a result of bone mealing this stuff or growing a tree. I think you just have to bring them in and not completely lose them at some point. So I'll go back to the Nether sometime and get those. Maybe today, I guess. But that's full of bone meal, and these were full of cacti. So that's happening. And then I've got in the ovenator, I added a box to fill up, basically. Over here, I had this one before, which is full of whatever's in it. That's full of that, that's full of that. So I'm making nether bricks because those and nether wart make these stairs. Well, they make the blocks from which I can make stairs. This, by the way, is full. That's why there's glass just everywhere. Um, these, yeah, carpet, lights, those all come from trees. And then these stairs are made of whatever it's called, crimson. Well, nether brick stairs, red nether brick. I think it's crimson or something. That's the bricks I'm making merged with the nether wart stuff here. That's that plot going. It's all nether wart. So here's the problem. I just tried recording an episode. I mean, I did record an episode. I deleted it, but I recorded an episode because I was thinking we could do a slime farm. Because the whole time I was making the aquarium, I was getting bothered by slimes. Oh, incidentally, I don't know how or why, but one of these minecarts, this one, disappeared on me. Never found it. I don't think I ever rode this new one to see where it... Let me go see if I find it, I guess. I think somehow something must have broken it while I was lurking. It was like up to day 2473. And it evaporated. I don't know who broke it or how or why or when. It disappeared. I had to make another one. I don't see it. I came here to get the iron to make another one, so it's just not going to be here. I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, so I tried to make a slime thing, and I'll go over there in a sec, which I can, well, I just put the cart back. Yeah, it just wasn't here. I made a slime farm thing, which, by the way, looked like this. Let me see if I can pick this up and drag it. Water, you can't see it, but there's a row, intermittent row of cacti, and then hoppers. It's a fairly simple design. In theory, that was level 38. Slimes can spawn. Nothing spawned at all, and it wasn't a mobcat thing because I let the iron guys in to kill all the fish over here, and that wasn't the problem. Nothing ever spawned, regardless of light levels. It should be a slime chunk there. I looked it up, and none of it worked, and I can't figure out why. So yeah, I mean, if I'm over here, I don't know. They were spawning when I was building the aquarium. It kept bothering me along with other monsters, and now nothing is spawning in there. There were like 450 entities under the ground somewhere. I don't know what they were. I kind of tried to find out. I don't think it's fish. It might be close squids, but I don't think there's any monsters. Not in the numbers that would count. But I just cannot get slimes to happen now, and I don't know why. It was weird. Yeah, I mean, I got a screenshot of where the slime chunk ought to be. Yeah, I was actually going for this one, but it just didn't happen. I can't figure out why. I never did. So I killed the episode, deleted it, rolled the game back, because I keep saves of before I made a mistake like that. Don't really roll back for getting killed. That's just part of the game. But for expending an hour, 90 minutes trying to build a damn thing right about there somewhere just didn't work. I can't figure out why. There are a lot of fish right now because I've got a valve that seals off the iron guys, the golems that get made to fight these things. Otherwise, when I'm not here, the iron guys get made and the fish don't spawn, and then I'm full of 300 or 400,000 golems that just wreck my entire, well, frame rate, really. So I don't know what went wrong. I'll have to figure it out over time. Maybe I can get it to work later. I don't know. About things working later. I still haven't... You have to, like... You can't just do... You can't look at a snapshot for 120. You have to do... you have to get in the snapshot for 119.3, and we're in 2 right now because this exists. And then do some kind of... It'll be like a resource pack. Unless they've changed it. Maybe they have by now, but to sideload 120, I haven't bothered. But I've been watching other people play with it, and there's something I really like about it that I've wanted for just... I would say years, but we're actually into multiple decades. Well, I mean, kind of. Alright, so I'm going to go... I know what I'm going to do today. It's a shock. It's a surprise. You'll find out later. It used to be you could say, start a map, and I could probably illustrate this, but it wouldn't work anyway. Start a whole map, call it a flat world. Make it a flat world, really. And you could do like Skyblock. Well, here's the problem with that, is until 115, 116, I think that's the last time I saw it work. Do I even have it anymore? It was MC Edit. Is that it? It's MCA Select. I don't even have it anymore because it just doesn't work. You could do Skyblock in a flat world. That way you don't have to... You can just say it's a flat world made of air. You don't have to delete any existing blocks in a world the size of Neptune. And then put in blocks like, 81 dirt block, well, 27 grass blocks. Anyway. And whatever you want to have. But then you would just have plains, or you would just have swamp, or whatever it is that you end up deciding the entire world of the biome is that. 120, I guess, is going to let you use commands to change the biome from, well, X to Y to Z, in fact, so you can make it altitude dependent too, which is neat. I'm really kind of looking forward to seeing how that works. That and bamboo being wood. I don't know enough about that because I've looked at what it means, and I'm gonna go into the Nether. I'm gonna go get some of these things. I think I know about where they were. Might die miserably, but we'll find out. Let me get in here. Hang on a sec. Just to get past that. There's a lot of these guys. Why are there a lot of these guys? Why are you here? You don't spawn here. Do you? Why do you start spawning here? How are there this many? What the entire hell is happening? Where are you all coming from? Down here, I guess. No, I'm just really curious. I gotta know something. What the hell is happening? This is insane. What is... It's like there's a spawner for these things, and that's not true. So I don't know what the problem... I don't know what's causing this. I don't know what the catalyst is. Where... You're just coming from... Not down there, which I thought you were doing. Maybe. Not about that. Where the hell did you all come from? How did you do it? You're not mad at me. I like that part. That is so weird. I've never seen a clump of these things spawning like this that weren't like above the ceiling. What is this about? Why is this? How many of you are there? That is so bizarre. Is something... I don't know what the hell... I want to think they're all spawning right exactly here and making their way out as they get bumped because they're... I've never seen this. What the hell could be doing this? Nothing. There's no reason for this at all. Well, I find that perplexing. Okay, whatever. Let's get somewhere that someone doesn't bother me while I'm thinking. And lose that. Give me this. Give me these, elytra. My sword out because I just know how things go. That is bizarre. I can't imagine, because they don't spawn in basalt deltas. I don't think. Maybe one day they just did. That is so the hell insane. I don't know what to tell you. Never seen it. And I'm still in just 119.2. It's not like I did anything weird to the game. Whatever. I have room for stuff, right? So we need to go, well, somewhere. And find... I know about, broadly, the direction I was going. Never do this, by the way. It's the stupidest thing you could ever do. Well, most foolhardy. I'm going to stick with that. Flying through the Nether is just asking for death. These are the wrong ones. But, I want to go find a, the right biome for the right trees, for the right hanging vine things, which aren't what I'm seeing. Oh, that's going to get tight. Let's not go that way. This isn't better. What am I going to do with this? I don't know. I wish I had more rockets, that's what. Aha. Okay, well, that was easy, wasn't it? I'm trying to think, I don't have any... Can I just hit this stuff and have it? No. Do I need... Can I use Silk Touch on it and have it? Okay, that'll work. Didn't know if I needed clippers, maybe. Well, that's it. End of episode, we're done. Not really. But, I am going to actually just go home, though, so... I think. Am I? What do I have on me? Well, no, I can get any I would here. I can make a ladder. I could probably go up to the ceiling and walk on. Might be smarter than trying to navigate the lava and try to remember where I came from. Let me grab a tree to make some ladders. I don't really care if it looks weird after... Am I full? No, of course not. Give me planks. Give me... Yeah, you're going to be able... No, that's not right. That was almost bad. You're going to be able to... Bamboo now is going to, in 120, compile into, the hell is that? Say so. Into, bamboo, something, bamboo, I'm not sure exactly what. Some kind of, stuff. I'll just call it stuff, that seems academic. That, ultimately translates as wood. And from that you can make planks, which is good. What I'm not sure of, because I looked at it a bit, and the guide site, whatever it is, said that with the planks you can make, like, stairs and slabs and stuff, and then, you know, planks, you'd think, would, if you, I don't know why I think I have to prove this, but if you make, that's planks and sticks. Well, we know we can get sticks from bamboo, and apparently we can now get planks from bamboo eventually. What I'm not sure about, because it really, for some reason, isn't a clump of words anyone's putting down. I'm not sure whether you can therefore make tools out of bamboo ultimately, like nothing but bamboo. Like, what you'd need a starter, you'd need a crafting table. Is that what it's called now? And a workbench. To make the tools at all, that's just a given. But, because you can't, it's not a 2x2 thing, you have to have 3x3 to make tools at all. If you can have just, let's say you made skyblock, or if I made skyblock, because I really might, I like making skyblock maps. And, instead of a tree, you can have grass, whatever, you can have the biome. I think probably for my purposes, I would make the entire world, call it deep ocean, and then fill in biomes for other, or fill in, areas for other biomes, like, jungles and swamps, and where you can get stuff that you want, that's, and snow and whatever. But generally it would just be a deep, cold ocean thing, where you could get a, like the aquarium, you can get the, by the way, I don't need these right now. I might want these. And I should put my armor back on. I'm done flying. If I get a lava pocket, I don't really want to get stuck with it. What was I saying? Oh, you'd be able to... Yeah, you can paint new biomes, and basically... Well, commands. It's not painting. It's not like... With MC Edit, it kind of was, but again, that doesn't really work anymore so far as I know. How far up do I have to go? Damn it. I'm starting to regret doing it. Am I close? Could I use scaffolds at this point? 111. Getting there. Yeah, you'd be able to make a nigh infinite world, again, size of Neptune. It just is. It's like significantly larger than Earth in terms of square meters. So you wouldn't have to worry about like a border or whatever. And then, what's that look like? 27 works for me. And then, have whatever you want at whatever point. And, see if this works for me. And where am I going? Yeah, I'll walk. I could use wings at this point, but I don't really care. What am I saying? You could have, whatever biomes would, if you placed blocks there in Skyblock, allow things to generate, like, you know, desert for a husk, snow for a, whatever snow biome for a stray. I like strays. Strays are cool. Never see them. If it ends up working the way it sounds like it's going to work. With the biome thing, I think that's pretty much settled. With the bamboo thing, I'm not really sure. We'll find out. Yeah, you could start up Skyblock on, at this point, really any amount of grass, like however small, as long as it's like at least, say, 2 of them, so you could, well, just 1, in fact, because you could plant bamboo on 1 grass. It doesn't matter. Point is, it could be a single block. I've done that too in games. And bamboo, and from that you could make tools and blocks to branch out on. You'd want the lava and the ice cube, of course, but that's just what Skyblock is. Skyblock is a block of ice, a bucket of lava, usually a tree that you would kind of chop down and hope you get the saplings, and that's part of the rigor of Skyblock, is you're never sure if you're going to run it. Eventually, these days, a wandering trader would show up and you could buy saplings, but that's pretty late in the game in Skyblock terms. I don't know. I'm interested in seeing what comes of it, and I'm not interested in sideloading 120 to see what they have, and then I'll change it anyway. They always do. Historically, I've loaded up snapshots that I didn't realize it, but I didn't have a backup. I always have a backup now. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll make a backup of having done it. But I've destroyed maps, like hundreds of episodes into, like, years and years, decades into playing a given map. I've wrecked them by checking out a snapshot. And the last significant one, I think, was a few years ago when they were... What was that? It was around 117, I don't know, but they, something made turtles not breed anymore. And I got stuck with that, and because it was a snapshot, it built off of it, and somehow it just never worked. I don't know what the hell the problem was. I should be almost where I'm going. Right? There's some torches I put down. That's encouraging. I've been playing other games lately, and Minecraft is so right in the middle. I've been playing Satisfactory, where you get to walk really fast all the time, jump really high. Then when I get burned out on that, I've been playing New Vegas, Fallout, and that's about as slow as this for walking, except you have to walk everywhere really far. You can fast travel, but usually by the time you have to, you're so full of everything that you have to sneak home really slow. It's terrible. It's a good game. It's Bethesda, so it's got problems. What do I want? That? Yeah. I need my Ender Pearl back, I guess. Speaking of things not spawning, like, say, slimes, I still haven't got any, iron golems to... I'm gonna have a look. I can't imagine that it's suddenly different, but if they're spawning that many pigmen down... I'm right above where that was, by the way. Let me get up here, I'll see what's going on. I have no reason to hope that there's gonna be golems in here, but... I had no reason to imagine I'd ever see any pigmen in a basalt biome, let alone anywhere near that number. Yeah, see, these guys can spawn here because this is just basic old school nether waste. Over here, of course, is basalt, but that gets us these slime things. The spicy slimes, the magma ones. Doesn't, you never see, well, I can't see anything up here. You never see the pigmen spawn in this corner. And I never see any golem spawn because I haven't in a few versions. And no one's talking about that because apparently no one does what I've done here. And I do it all the time and it doesn't work now for some reason. I don't know what to tell you about that. See, here's where you expect to see like a pigman party. But down there, that was bizarre. I can't even guess what the hell could have caused it, or if it's still going. For all I know, it's still there. I don't know. Let me get up and out of this thing, because it doesn't help me to be here if there's no iron guys. Right? No iron guys? They can't spawn up there. Something just did. I don't know what it was. Oh, I saw something moving. Maybe not. I don't know. The ceiling, the glass ceiling is too low for iron golems to spawn up there. But that's not the problem. They should be spawning in the middle. Just because there's a village of like 200 villagers-ish. There's 252 things, and some of them are monsters, but mostly they're... I don't know. I just know it doesn't work. And I don't like that it doesn't work. It's angering me. Yeah, it's coming close to... It's not angering me. I'm not happy about it. Oh, I could probably repair some stuff real quick. I've got a sec. Oh, actually, give me the letter. Oh, you're not a big... experience to rebuild my pickaxe. That just got weird. Kill them off if I can. Crossbow people are about to come at me, aren't they? Oh, my wings aren't done. Let's get out of here. Go down, go home, do something with thing. Hang on a minute. There is one way thinking about it that you could get pigmen to spawn in a basalt thing. And I'm looking at it. They can spawn in the portal substance in any biome, I suppose. Doesn't explain why there were like 700. That's weird. I want to go see if, oh, neat. But there's no version change, so what could be causing them all to spawn like this? That's just nuts. And now they're not here because I left, so they evaporated. But that's still oddly just weird. Oddly weird. That's my qualifier for weird is oddly. Oddly-ish. Oddlification. I guess they're all out here now. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Something happened. Do I have a spot in here for ladders? I don't know. Maybe. I'm trying to remember. I have a spot for these. Not. I flung around too hard. Those. Not real. Maybe in here. I don't know. I don't have ladders to find out with. Oh, there's space. Okay. Where the hell am I? Put away the basalt stuff, which goes somewhere. Hi. No, you're not mad at me. Well, actually, if you are, that's fine, because I can get your stuff and repair my wings, too. Where the hell does basalt go? I don't know. Right there. I'm gonna throw the nether rack into the oven to make more bricks, because I'm doing that this week. And then we'll go do something with the, tendril things I just got. Actually, that can go in too. Why the hell not? That'll just give me gold bars at some point. These... I'm gonna put 6 of them in the box. Which I guess means just getting rid of, those, because I don't care. And I can't mulch them because this is full. Well... if I throw this on the ground... here... I don't know if it matters which, moss it's on, which this weird carpet stuff. Let me have one of these, and then let me see... oh man, there's just no catching it when it's... because there's so much up behind it. Never mind, let's get rid of that. I don't want it for anything. If I bone meal this, it grows, right? Okay, that's good. I don't know what this is good for, except having done it. But it's certainly a thing I can do. I don't know why there were so many pigmen. I don't know why there were that many pigmen, and why there were 0 slimes, and I wonder if they're somehow related. I can't imagine they are. They shouldn't have existed until I went into the Nether. Yeah, you can climb this path. Because who doesn't want to do that? And then you let go of shift, you fall, so keep that in mind, I guess. I do have wings on if I have a problem. Everything's weird today, I don't know. No slimes, many pigmen where they shouldn't be. I have no explanation for any of that. I got a screenshot of it all. So anyway, yeah, that's today's episode, is getting this damn stuff, finally. And, yeah, I don't think you can ever just throw it, however, accidentally. I could... If I break that one, do I get the rest? What do I get back? Okay. So I wasn't sure, because I think the one I actually broke disappeared, but that didn't prevent the rest from falling down. So whatever. Well, they're probably multiple too, but again, I'm out of room. Oh wow, just give me all of it then, whatever. I should definitively get in somewhere in the neighborhood of a stack, because that's all the bone meal I had to grow it. 55. Is there more? Maybe it's on top of... I don't care. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm musing, about really the skyblock ramifications of 120. If they don't do something annoying like change things, great. That would be nice. What day is it? And what day was it? It's afternoon 20... I think it was probably today. It might have been yesterday. Doesn't matter. It's 2474 now, right? Take book. Day 2474. I can't get slimes to spawn in the aquarium. Can't type for any... Okay. And apparently get absurd oodles of pigmen in a basalt delta, isn't it? So that's what I know today. I don't know what to tell you. Oh. 120 will be in... So there we go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the world, except for all that. I'm looking forward to some of it. Most of it. Okay, I'm done here. That's what I didn't actually mention getting the... What is that even? I don't know what it's called. Warped. Give me that. Is there room for the... tape book. Is there room in here to add that I got the... Okay. Got warped, vines? Is that what they're called? So there we go. That's what I did. And that's just so cool that I did that, I think. It's not. I'm done. Yeah, I'm out of time, essentially. Yeah, I'm in the left. I'll just leave a little early this time for once. Yeah, 120 looks cool. I'm not sideloading it because I don't really want to... It just sounds like a lot of work for something that... To find stuff out that might not be the case in 3 months or whatever when we get it. I think it's... Because 119.3 still has to come out at some point, fixing a problem or two. So 120 will probably be in January, February, March, somewhere around there maybe, and then 121 will be later next year. There was also hints, but I don't trust them, that they might actually do the archaeology thing where you can brush stuff off and find goodies and possibly basically make slabs out of dirt and stuff. I don't know. I think that's part of the problem. It doesn't make any sense, and I'm not sure they can get it to work correctly. Time will tell on all that. For now, we have what we have, which is a very strange day, and that's where we are. So I'm going to go for now. You can like and subscribe and see how many pigmen you can spawn for no reason. And click the stupid bell, and I'll see you next time. So, bye.